Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is just going to be a quick one. I've just finished work and I thought we would take this makeup from work makeup to a more kind of going out makeup. Now I know a lot of people wouldn't wear graphic liner to work, but this is where I am. This is what I do. So I thought we would take it from what it is currently to something a bit more sort of going outy. Now, I'm not putting any lashes on because, as I said, I've just got in from work and I don't really feel like it. So the first thing we're going to touch up is the skin. First off, I'm going to take my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Do have a affiliate code with Charlotte Tilbury, so if you want to save yourself 15% on your first order on their website, head to the description box. I'm just going to spray my face with this for a start. And that's just going to refresh everything that has settled into my face throughout the day. I did have a bright pink lip on today, so I got a little bit of lip edge going on. So I'm just going to take the sponge I used this morning and I'm just going to take that across the lips just to blur out that colour a little bit and make sure my lips are tidy. I'm also going to take my sponge and just press that under my eyes just to refresh any concealer, and also on my nose because that's sort of my problem area. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Foundation just on my little dose of Lashes Powder Puff, and I'm just going to press a bit of that under the eyes. That just clears up any mascara under the eyes and just make sure they're not creased, they're looking nice and fresh. We are going to rejuvenate the face a little bit. So I'm going to take my Made by Mitchell blush book and I'm going to take the shade Thrill Joy, which is what I wore this morning. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks just to refresh that blush a little bit. With it being like a out makeup, I'm going to refresh my bronzer a little bit. This is Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in Medium. I've just got a little bit of Bondi Bay on today from Nude Sticks Like a Cream Bronzer. So if I am going out, I just like to add a bit of a powder bronzer because I like a more bronze look. Just going to make sure that's all down the neck, so that any fading where I've been leaning on my hands at my desk is gone. Brows don't really need touching. I'm going to pop a bit of highlighter on. So this is Be Perfect Get Wet in Dew You. This is a really great going out highlighter because it's so reflective and beautiful. And we're just going to pop some of that on the cheekbones. Right, now for eyes, obviously I'm wearing graphic liner. I have got a little bit of a graphic liner tip. I don't know whether you can see here on this eye, we've got some smudging. So I'm just going to take a spoolie. This is just the end of my brow pencil. And I'm just going to very, very lightly, essentially scratch off the eyeliner that's smudged. We're going to go in with some shadow. So I'm going to take one of my Glam Shop shadows and we're going to use this deep purple here. And we're just going to smoke it out in the V. And we're just going to use a tiny little brush to smoke it out in that V against that lash line. And that is, number one, going to fix any eyeliner smudging we've had throughout the day. But also it's going to give it that more night out feel. So we're just smudging that up to the liner and making sure it's really grungy and smoky. I always find if you're going to do a night out to day to night out transition, you want to do something smoky because it's just the easiest way to make what you've already got on your face work with you. You can also do this with a black shadow, looks really cute with the colourful liner. I just wanted to do a little pink moment today. So we're taking it right up to the wing of that liner. And we are going to smudge out a little bit on the line of the liner as well. Just means then you're not relying on a water activated liner to last all day and all night. And then once we've done this, we're going to take some sparkles. For me, it's not a night out without sparkles. If you're not new here, you know me well enough by now that I love me some sparkle. So to make it as easy as I can, I'm going to take a Made by Mitchell blush. I'm not going to take that one I pulled out. We're going to take From Head to Rose. I'm just going to take some of that on the back of my hand. Using the best flat brush in the world, the By Jungle M15, I'm going to take some of that on my brush and I'm just going to literally slap it on the lid. We're going to go over where we've put the smoky shadow just to give it all that really like smoky seamless feel. And obviously give it a bit of glitter because we love a bit of glitter in this house. We're going to go back in with that purple shade, which I will leave the name of in the description box because half of Glam Shop shadows have the names in Polish on them and I'm not about to try and read Polish. I probably wouldn't even at a weekend, but definitely not when I've just come home from work. So we're just going to smoke that out there. And then you can take a bit of something in the waterline. But as you can see, we're looking much more night outy. You can add lashes at this point. As I said, I'm not going to because I'm not going anywhere. And quite frankly, I cannot be bothered. But we're going to take some mascara. And I'm just going to refresh my mascara a little bit. This is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lashes. And for me, I know some people don't like putting new mascara on top of old mascara. If I'm going out, brilliant, and I'm not wearing lashes, I quite like the way old mascara on top of, new mascara on top of old looks. We're just going to do the bottom lashes, which I don't normally have done for work. Just because suspicious watery eyes, as the liner could tell. We're going to clean those mascara bits up in a second. And all that's left to do now is lips. So I'm going to do something quite deep, quite nude, goes with the depth of this pink. This is Charlotte Tilbury Medium Pillow Talk. And if I'm doing something like this, I like to go with something moisturising because after wearing one lip all day, you don't really want something mattifying. You want something fairly long lasting, but also nice and creamy. So let's get rid of this mascara and then we're done using the same spoolie trick. This is possibly my favourite trick in the book. Give the brows a quick brush through. They've got some brow gel in them, so they don't really need anything doing with them. Oh, that's making it worse. So we're making it worse. We're just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it. It's fine. We're then literally going to give our hair a bit of a zhuzh. It's very easy for me these days with my short hair. That's my fringe on the wrong side. Which side does my fringe go? This side. There we go. The flip of the camera is throwing me right off. And that is the look done. So as you can see, we took what was a really basic everyday look to something a little bit more dramatic. If you've got more time, you can spend more time blending. You could perhaps use an extra shadow or two, but if you want to do something super quick, I absolutely love doing this. It's a great way, especially if you're wearing like a graphic liner in that kind of shape. So that's it from me today, guys. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit that bell icon. You've been fabulous. I've been Call of the Ball, and I will see you next time. Bye.